Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha. Krishna Vachatu no Jagatraya Guruhu. Krishnam Namasyamyaham. Krishne Namarasyatravo Vinihataha. Krishnaya Tasmai Namaha. Krishna Deva Samuthitam Jagadidam. Krishnasya Dasosmyaham. Krishne Tisthati Sarvametadakhilam. He Krishna Samrakshamam. Jai Srimanarayana. Today is July 25th, 2022. We are reviewing chapter 1. We start from Sloka 30 today. So I'll start sharing the screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Sloka 30. Om Asmadgurubhyo Namaha. Please chant. Gandivam samsrate hastat.
Gandivam samsate
hastat
Tvakchaiva paridahyate.
Tvakchaiva paridahyate
Nacha seknomyavasthatum.
nacha shaknomyavastatum
Brahmativa cha me manaha.
Brahmativa
cha me
mache sorry
manaha.
Eva chame manaha.
Okay, let's chant together.
Gandivam samsate hastat tvakchaiva paridahyate nacha shaknomyavastatum brahmativa cha me manaha.
Okay. So where are we now? What happened up to Sloka 29?
So Arjuna asked Lord Krishna to stop in the middle. Then when Arjuna saw all his close relatives, everyone, his mouth got dried and he was trembling. And yeah, he was shivering and yeah, those things. His hair was standing up.
Yes, that's very good. So he was feeling weak, down, depressed, distressed, sorrow. It's all those things are coming on him, right? So and then he is continuing. What is he saying? Gandivam samsrate hastat. So Gandivam is the bow of Arjuna. Okay, so what he's saying is Gandivam samsrate hastat. It is slipping from my hand. It is I'm not able to hold Gandiva. So he has become so weak. Not may not be physically, but mentally drained out. So it is kind of showing up all over the place. So and then tvakchaiva paridahyate. Tvak cha paridahyate eva. So it is my skin is heated up. So it is he feel very hot, right? Suddenly the entire body is feeling like the fever, right? Feverish feeling is coming. Okay. Yeah, it's totally hot, feverish type. Of course, shiver is also there. So his these are all physical reactions that he's getting when he saw all these people, right? Nacha seknom avasthatum na seknomi. So I'm not even able to stand on my own. I'm incapable. Na seknomi. I'm not capable of even standing. Like I feel like falling down. Okay. Brahmativa cha me manaha. Me manaha, my mind, Brahmati iva. So it is, it is rotating, is revolving, is the entire world is like rotating, right? That's what happens when big shock comes. Then as if the entire world is rotating, and then people will fall down, right? That is exactly what is happening to Arjuna. Okay, I mean, very simple things. So he's explaining how he's feeling when he saw all these people. Okay. Any questions on that? No? Okay, we will go to Sloka 31. Sloka 31. Nimittani cha pasyami
Nimittani cha pashyami
Yani
viparitani kesava
viparitani
viparitani
kesava
Keshava
na cha sreyo nu pasyami
na
na
cha
cha
shreyo
shreyo
nu pashyami
hatva svajanamahave.
hatva
hatva
svajanamahave.
svajanamahave
Let's chant together.
nimittani
Nimittani
cha
cha
pasyami
Pasyami
viparitani
viparitani
kesava
Keshava
Viparitani
na cha
na cha
shreyo
shreyo nu
pashyami
pasyami hatva
hatva
svajanamahave.
svajanamahave.
Okay. So he's saying, nimittani cha pasyami viparitani kesava. Okay. So kesava, so he is addressing Krishna, right? Kesava, or Lord Krishna. Oh Krishna, of course, he is he is addressing him as a Kesava only, oh Krishna. Nimittani pasyami viparitani. Nimittani viparitani pasyami. So he's saying that pasyami is seeing, right? So, or noticing. Nimittani viparitani is unwanted omens. Okay, I mean some inauspicious, something bad may happen. Right? That is a kind of feeling that we get. I feel like something bad is going to happen, like that, isn't it? So nimittani viparitani pasyami. Okay, so those I'm seeing all bad omens, or I'm getting that feeling of something bad will happen. Then nacha, so cha is and, right? There are a lot of places cha comes. So when we are saying this and this in Sanskrit, this cha will be there. So wherever cha is there, and, but in English a and b we say, but in Sanskrit a b cha. Or if it is a b c cha. That means A, B, and C in English. So, so here nimittani cha pasyami viparitani, that cha belongs to the, so he continued from the previous sloka. And so because in the previous sloka he said, my mind is revolving, right? And then, and I'm getting bad omens, something bad will happen. So then, and na sreyaha anupasyami. I'm not seeing, I'm not able to make out any benefit. Sreyaha is benefit, when hatva swajanam ahave. So hatva, after killing, swajanam is his, his people, right? These are all my own people, right? I mean, that's what Arjuna saw them as relatives and friends. These are all my people. So he's referring to them as Swajanam. So Hatva, after killing my people, Ahave, in the war, I do not see any benefit. I mean, see, you are doing some work for some benefit, right? If I don't see any benefit, why should I do the work? Isn't it? That is what Arjuna is asking. Without benefit, why should I do anything? Okay.
Nimittani means will happen. That's what it is.
Nimittani is that
Bad feelings.
in English we call
Omen.
omen, right? That
Economic.
Okay.
something may happen. You're right. So, I mean, all bad things will happen is what that feeling he's getting. And I'm not seeing any benefit. Okay, so maybe that is the reason why he was getting that physical reaction. Like he's, all things go together, isn't it? So suddenly he thought all these people are going to be killed. Okay, my mind is revolving. I'm not able to think straight. Is also another way of thing, saying. And in that mode, I'm just, a lot of bad things will happen. I'm not able to see any benefit of doing this. What is this? I'm not able to see the benefit of killing all my own people. Okay, so he forgot everything about. I mean, that took the second, second place. Like these people, all these people took the side of Duryodhana, who is evil, adharma, representing evil and adharma. All the people, maybe his relatives, his friends, but they took the side of Arjuna. So, sorry, Duryodhana. So when they took the side of Duryodhana and supporting evil, not only Duryodhana, other people, those people who are supporting evil also should be punished, right? Typically, an evil person cannot do so much evil without the support of others. Okay, others support him for many reasons, him or her maybe. So I mean, with one person cannot do such corrupt the entire society. It is some people who get together for various reasons. Some people may be like, oh, I have to serve the country. So whoever is a king, I need to serve that person. Right? That is Bhishma. And then I am on their payroll. I have to do, I'm eating their, we say, eating their salt or something. So, or basically I'm getting my livelihood from these people. So I have to serve that person, or he is my relative, my friend, I have to serve this person, or somebody may be afraid, so some people are willing, able and willing, okay, I will serve you, Duryodhana. That's how they'll come. Some people are forced, like if they don't listen, Duryodhana is going to punish them. So because they are concerned, worried about their safety, that, oh, Duryodhana is going to come and harm me, so let me support Duryodhana. And then when they go to Duryodhana and say, oh, wow, you are such a great person, my friend, and you can do anything, I will not I will not say anything. You have full freedom to do whatever you want. Then what happens? As those people will say, what a great king he is, he's giving me everything I need to, whatever I think of, I can do, right? I get full freedom to do whatever I want, I'm free. So just I need to serve Duryodhana. Whenever he comes, I need to take care of him. All my people should be surrendering to Duryodhana, not to the rule of law, not to something else, but I just need to, I need to make all these people um, fall on his feet, may not be literally, but, just follow whatever he says and then just praise him. I mean, it's entirely focused on Duryodhana. I want to be king. I want to rule this country. So all these people who did not care about dharma, they cared only about Duryodhana. And Duryodhana was representing adharma. If he was representing dharma, that would have been great. But he was representing adharma, So he put himself first compared to society and nature and everything, right? So so that is adharma. So when people are supporting adharma, they need to be punished. But unfortunately, Arjuna, he was, till that moment, till Lord Krishna said, Pasya, they see all these people. Till that moment, he was saying that, oh, these are evil people who took these people took the support of this evil-minded Duryodhana. So I want to see who I should fight. And then, so till that moment, he was looking at Kauravas as enemy. Now, as soon as Lord Krishna said Pasya, something happened. And then Arjuna started seeing them as his own relatives and friends. And then, oh my God, all these people are going to be killed. What am I doing? Like that. So this all physical, psychological reactions are coming. Okay, so I do not see any benefit of killing my own people. Okay, in the war. So, any questions on that? Sloka 31. No?
No.
Okay. Okay, Sloka 32. Sloka 32. Nakangshe Vijayam Krishna.
Nakangshe Vijayam Krishna
Nacha Rajyam Sukhani cha.
Rajyam Sukhani
Rajatyam
cha
Sukhani cha
Kimno Rajyena Govinda.
Kimna
Rajyena
Rajyena
Govinda.
Govinda.
Kim bhogair jivitena va.
Kim
Bhogairbhujitava.
Let's chant together. Na kangshe vijayam
Nakangsha Vijayam
Krishna.
Krishna.
Na charajyam
Charajyam
sukhani
Sukhani
cha.
cha.
Kim
Kimna
bhogair
Rajyena
Govinda.
Govinda.
Kim
Bhogairjitena
bhogair
va.
This is a very famous sloka. So Arjuna is saying, I do not see any benefit, right? In the previous sloka, that's what he said. Now here he's saying, Nakangshe Vijayam Krishna. So he's addressing Krishna. Hey Krishna, Nakangshe Vijayam. Na, Nacha Rajyam. So cha is there, and na Rajyam. Sukhani cha. Na Sukhani. So so he's saying that Kangshe means want, right? I want. I don't know. So Nakangshe is I do not want. Okay. Nakangshe Vijayam. I do not want victory. Okay. Rajyam, that is kingdom. Narajyam, I do not want kingdom. Sukham, Sukhani is the plural for Sukha. That is comforts, pleasures, So I do not want comforts, pleasures also. Okay. So Nakangshe Vijayam Rajyam Sukhani. So I do not want any of these. And then again he's saying Govinda, he's again addressing Lord Krishna by name Govinda. Govinda, Kim Naha Rajena Kim Bhogaihi Jivitena. Okay, so Kim means what? Okay, so Rajena, by the kingdom or with the kingdom. So Rajena Bhogaihi, with entertainments or joys, and Jivitena, with life. Okay. Kim means what? What is the use? We have to see, fill in the words, right? He's saying, what is the use with kingdom, joys, and life, even life? Okay, to us. I mean, so if I kill all these people, right? If I in this war, if I'm killing these people, what am I going to get? Okay, with the kingdom, with and joys, and then with the life, even with the life itself, right? I mean, basically what he's saying is, I do not want any of this. Okay, so I'm not going to enjoy. So you have to see, I'm not going to enjoy the kingdom, my all the joys, and my life. Okay, because all these people are going to be killed, right? My own people are going to be killed. When they are killed, and I cannot enjoy I mean, I cannot cherish. I cannot consider it great. You know, this kingdom, all the joys, and my life, even my life. There's no point in living. You know, that's what it's kind of saying. If I, you know, if all these people are killed, what is the use of, you know, what is the use of having kingdom? What is the use of having so-called joy, right? You know, and then what is the use of even having this life? Okay, so he's saying Kim Rajena Bhogaihi Jivitena. So all these are with, you know, the third vibhakti. So with all these Rajya, Bhogas and life, what is the use when none of these people are going to be there? So I do not want a victory. I do not want kingdom. I do not want any comforts. Okay. So when they are not there, what is the use of comforts for me? I mean, that may be like, I mean, you know, and just like saying, for example, if let us say he has a nice bed to sleep on, right? In a nice place, you know, beautiful house, but you know, sleeping on the bed, looking at the house, he won't be able to enjoy that because he will remember all the people who might know, who are passed away, right? So there is no use for that, you know, nice bed, nice house. I mean, just a couple of examples I'm giving. That entire kingdom, all the people are saying, you know, you are the king, you are, you know, all that. You know, it doesn't make any sense for me when my own people are not there. You know, I'll not be able to enjoy any of this. So I don't want any of them. I do not want any of them when these people are not there. When they are there, yes, you know, it makes sense to you know, have all this. But when, in order to get this kingdom, and you know, followed by all the, you know, once you have the kingdom, you know, you'll have all the comforts and, you know, enjoyments, entertainments, joys. You know, you will get, but when my own people are not there, I cannot enjoy any of that. Any questions? No? Okay, we'll move on to Sloka 33. Please chant. Yeshamarthe kangshitam no
येषामर्थे काङ्क्षितम्
rajyam bhoga sukhani cha
राज्यं भोगसुखानि च
ta ime vasthita yuddhe
इमेव स्थिता युद्धे
pranan tyaktva dhanani cha.
प्राणां त्यक्त्वा धनानि च
Let's chant together. Yeshamarthe
येषामर्थे
kangshitam no
काङ्क्षितम् राज्यं
rajyam bhoga
भोगसुखानि च स इमेव स्थिता युद्धे प्राणां त्यक्त्वा धनानि च
let's chant Sloka 34 also. They go together. Acharya Pitara Putraha
Acharya Pitara Putraha
Tathaiva cha Pitamahaha
Tathaiva cha
Tathaiva Pitamahaha
Matulah Swasura Pautraha
Matula Swasura Pautraha
Syala Sambandhinastatha
Shyala
Yala Sambandhina Statha
Let's chant together. Acharya
Acharya Pitara
Putraha
Putraha
Tathaiva
Tathaiva
cha
cha
Pitamahaha
Pitamaha
Matula
Matula Swasura Pautraha
Pautraha Syala
Yala Sambandhina Statha
Sambandhinastatha. Okay. So in Sloka 33, 33 and 34 are linked. Okay. So (33) Esham arthe kankshitam no. Okay. Esham arthe kankshitam. So for whose benefit? Okay. Esham arthe, for whose benefit? Kankshitam. This kankshitam is again wanting, right? For whose benefit we are aspiring for? What are we aspiring? Rajyam bhogaha sukhani. Okay. So it's for whose sake, for whose benefit or for whose sake we are, we are wanting or we are desiring. What are we desiring? Rajyam bhogaha sukhani. It's kingdom, enjoyments, and pleasures. Okay. No is naha. I mean, when you split it, it is naha. So bias. So for whose sake we are desiring this kingdom, entertainments or enjoyments and pleasures. Okay. Ta ime avasthita yuddhe. So pranan tyaktva dhanani cha. So they are themselves standing here. Okay, avasthitaha is they're present here, standing here, they're positioned here. Where in yuddhe is in the battle, in the war. Okay, they themselves are present here. Okay, pranan tyaktva dhanani. Prana tyaktva means giving up. After giving up, what did they give up? Pranan, their lives, and dhanani is their wealth. Okay, all for whose sake we are, I want this kingdom. I want to have the enjoyments and pleasures. All of these people are here, standing here. Okay, and if they are dead, right? Then it, you know, I only wanted kingdom for them, but if they're not there, what use is the kingdom, right? Isn't it? If you want to do something for a person, and if the person itself are not there, then what is the use of doing that? Or we want to, gift something to somebody, and then the person is not there or doesn't like, then there's no point in, wanting to give, right? There's no use. For whose sake I'm doing this war? I mean, when I um, fight in this war, I'm going to get kingdom. I'm going to get enjoyments. I'm going to get pleasures, as a consequence of having the kingdom. But I want them for these people, for the sake of these people. If they are not there, then what is the use? Right? So who are they? They are acharyaha, is gurus, teachers. Pitaraha is fathers. Putraha, sons. Tathaiva, similarly. Pitamahaha, grandfathers. And then matulaha, maternal uncles. Swasuraha, fathers-in-law. All these are plural. Pautraha, grandsons. Right? So basically, for whose sake, I mean, he listed, all these people. All of them are standing there, So what is the, all this, all other people, all these related people are there. I know. For whose sake I want all this, kingdom. For whose sake I'm fighting. If they're not there, what is the use of fighting? That is the logic here.
The last padam is Shala Sambandhi. All these are relative. That's what it is.
Yeah. Pautra has a grandson.
Yeah.
Syala is brothers-in-law.
Okay.
Sambandhinaha is related,
Yes.
right? Like that, similarly, all, I mean, I think he listed a few of these relations, and like these, all related people are here. All my relatives are here, is what he's saying.
From his point, is very valid, right? When I'm doing war for them, why should I do it? Right? When everything gets killed. So
Yeah. Now, can we? I mean, can you see the difference between Arjuna and Duryodhana? When Duryodhana also said, all these people left their lives and came here to fight for me.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he was fighting for himself. I mean, he's saying that Duryodhana, all these people came here to fight for my sake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for me to become the king. Okay. he did not care whether they die or live.
Or not, yeah.
Okay. Um,
But
so he did not want the kingdom for all these people.
Yeah.
He did not want the enjoyment to be shared with these people. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, we can see the difference. So Arjuna is not fighting for himself.
yeah, it's fighting for the people.
He's fighting for all these people, for the society.
Yeah.
He didn't have that swardha. I mean, everything, this kingdom should be for me. Say, for example, when somebody is given a position, a president, I became president for to be called as president. For everybody should call me president, and for that I became president, or I became president for all you people, right? For people to call me president, I will do anything. Okay, I can break any law. I can do whatever I want. Okay. I don't care whether people are going to be killed. I don't care whether there is no law and order. I don't care. People kill each other. I really don't care. I should be called president. That's it. That is one side. That is kind of Duryodhana. Now Arjuna is like, okay, I want to become president because I want to serve the society. I want to, maintain law and order. Do good for the society and all that. If society itself is not there, what is the point of becoming president? Is Arjuna's point. Duryodhana, I didn't care. I don't care whether these people are even there tomorrow or not. As long as I become king.
So, what was Duryodhana's thought, sir? Like, I understand, like, Duryodhana has a selfish intention, but he said these people came here even though they know they lose their lives, right? So, what
They
was
came here
going on
leaving
his mind?
everything for me. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, sir. No, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, they came here leaving everything for me. So they left their life. I mean, they basically they came here for my sake. Yeah.
Mhm.
So he is even in that situation he is seeing himself only. See, when he puts himself first in everything, he will see himself only. Anything
Mhm.
happens, what is there for me? What is the benefit for me? Is like that. That is so when all these people are come here, they are fighting. They came here to fight, leaving everything behind. Okay, for me to become the king. For my sake.
Mhm.
So that is Duryodhana's attitude. All these people who came here, they want to see me as king. Okay.
Mhm.
So it is. I mean, it there you won't see that I have responsibility to all these people, right? He only said Bhishmacharya to be protected, right? So if Bhishma is protected, they are going to win, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because as long as Bhishma lives, they will not be defeated.
Mhm.
So the longer Bhishma stays, I mean, obviously the entire Pandava army will be killed, and only 5 Pandavas will be left. And because Bhishmacharya took an oath, or he said he's not going to kill Pandavas. So those 5 will be left out. And, I can, my 100 brothers will take care of those 5 Pandavas. I mean, what Pandavas will do. I mean, that is the logic that if you really analyze Mahabharata, why Duryodhana and Dhritarashtra went to war is that they know they're on the wrong side. Duryodhana himself knows. I know everything, but I don't want to do good things. I mean, that kind of attitude. So they want to be called kings. So how did they even think that they're going to win? Is because the logic is that if Pandavas realize that all these people are going to be killed, okay, maybe in the middle of like at the beginning or in the middle, they'll decide, okay, enough. Okay, you keep the kingdom, we are leaving. Isn't it? See, good people, right? They can't see other person suffer.
Yeah.
Whatever reason. So even the other person might have done really bad. But typically they cannot, they cannot see the people suffering. So their estimation was that we will start the war. Either they will. I mean, actually, they were even thinking that as soon as the war starts, or just before the war starts, they will just give up, because they will think that it's not worth it. That's exactly what Arjuna's feeling happened also. Okay, so because they are kind of sattvic by nature, and also they stayed in the forest for. I mean, which Kshatriya will live in the forest for so long? See, when they are the righteous, it is their right to have the kingdom. At least half the kingdom, not even if not full, but at least half the kingdom, right? They built it also, and then they left all the things and went to forest. So they were thinking that these people will not fight, even though they may be great warriors and things like that. But one day they will decide, okay, it's not worth it, and then they will leave. Okay. So they look for the benefit of others. They do not want to see other people suffer. Even if I go down, even if I face problems, even if I have no comforts, no kingdom, no name, fame, nothing, it's fine for me. But I don't want to see all these people suffer, right? That is the calculation of even modern warfare also. Like these people, they start fighting, okay? And, when someone cannot see the suffering, they will just surrender. Right, so that is what the other side is calculating or basing their decision on, whether to go for a war or not. If they decide to fight each other and take, even if they fight with no rules, there will be suffering on both sides. Right? But why did one side decide to attack the other side? Is that thinking that other side is going to surrender after some time. So Arjuna is he cannot see these people suffering. He wanted kingdom for them, their sake, not to be not to show off, not to enjoy the benefits. Living in a palace. They are fine to even live in a forest as long as the society is good. So they are fighting for the society. Duryodhana is fighting for himself, using the society, using them as shields or pawns in war. Arjuna wants to serve the society, so he becomes he's the fighting. He's fighting for it, right? So That is the difference we see here in between Duryodhana and Arjuna. So when he saw all these people, pranan tyaktva dhanan, tyaktva pranan dhanani, sorry, pranan dhanani. So they leave everything behind and came here. They are all here, and if we fight, all these people are going to be killed. So for whose sake I'm seeking kingdom then?
Sir, was it stated anywhere in Gita? Is it written that Duryodhana's calculation was that
It is
Pandavas
not in
will?
Gita. It's not in Bhagavad Gita, but if we analyze their strategy, right? So they did not want to give even 5 villages. Right. So they could have simply given 5 villages, right? Like these 5 villages in the entire such a big kingdom doesn't make any difference for Duryodhana, but he didn't want to. They very well know that war is going to happen. They very well know that these people are such a great warriors, and Lord Krishna is on their side. So they know. I mean, Bhishmacharya knows, Dronacharya, everybody knows the greatness of Lord Krishna. So they have told Duryodhana, but still he went ahead. Okay, does he not know the greatness of all these people? He definitely knows. And but he didn't. 2 things: he didn't care about the other people, because as long as his ego is satisfied. The second thing is that their calculation is that these people will leave the war. So they will not have enough courage to fight his own people. The very important thing is that Dharmaraj, Yudhishthira, is such a person who will not be hurting Bhishmacharya. I mean, Bhishmacharya or Dronacharya. So they thought that Dharmaraj will simply leave and go. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. That is chant Sloka 35. Sloka 35. Etannahantumicchami
एतान्नहन्तुमिच्छामि
gnatopi madhusudana
Gnatopi
Madhusudana
Madhusudana
api trailokya rajyasya
api
Api Trailokya
त्रैलोक्यराज्यस्य
Rajasya
etoh kinnu mahi krute.
heto
Hetoh Kim
mahi
Mahi
krute
Krute.
Let's chant together.
एतान्नहन्तुमिच्छामि
Etannahantumicchami
घ्नतोऽपि
Gnatopi
मधुसूदन
Madhusudana
अपि
Api
त्रैलोक्य
Trailokya
त्रैलोक्यराज्यस्य
rajyasya
Rajasya
हेतो
Hetoh
etoh
किं न
kinnu
महि
mahi
Mahi
कृते
Krute.
krute. So Arjuna is continuing, Sloka 35. What did he say? Etan nahantumichami is I do not wish to kill these people. Ichami is, desiring, wishing. So I do not wish to kill Ethan, these people. Okay. Knatopi Madhusudana. So Madhusudana is the name of Lord Krishna. So he's addressing Madhusudana, or Krishna. Etan hantam ichchami. I do not wish to kill all these people. Okay. Gnatopi Madhusudana. Gnataha api. Even if I am killed. Okay. So I do not care. Even if I am killed, that's fine. I don't want to kill these people. He went to that extent. Now, okay.
But in general, I understand, Arjuna, generally anybody as a human, right? War is never a good thing. There will be prana nashtam and all that. But I feel it's very interesting that Arjuna already decided that, he's going to kill them. I mean, he knows Bhishma and all, they're very,
Yes.
But still he was already came to this thing that
Very
they are
good.
going to be killed and are in his hands. He's saying all the possibilities. He's saying that he will be also killed, but still the first statement was he's going to kill them. That is a little surprising.
So a couple of things there. Very good point. So one is they are fighting when Kauravas and Pandavas are fighting. They don't disable them. What is it? Disability. They won't take away hands and legs and then leave them, for their living. So the fact that they are fighting means they are going to kill in the war. That's it. Okay. So the purpose of fight is to kill the other person, not to just make sure that he's not going to fight anymore, and then ask him to go. That's not there. That's why almost everybody, by the end of Kurukshetra war, very few people were left. Everybody was pretty much. So there is a, and one more thing is that it is a custom for Kshatriyas in those days that it's an honor, fight in the war, and even getting killed in war is like an honor for them. So just taking out hands and legs and then saying, okay, you live on, then that is like a worse punishment that you can give to those people. So it is, later also Arjuna says that whoever is killed in a righteous war, they will go to Swarga.
Viraswarga.
Viraswarga. They'll say that these people will be destined to reach heaven. So that is the understanding. That is the that everybody believes at that time, right? So so when he is ready to fight there, that means I came here wishing to fight, means I came here wishing to kill the enemy. That is straightforward, because there is no other in between.
The Kshatriya thinks like that, probably.
So hantum ichchami, na hantum ichchami, I do not wish to kill. So now I do not wish to kill. Earlier I was wishing to kill these people, because that is the purpose of fighting. You don't have to say explicitly saying that Arjuna wanted to kill, or Bhishma wanted to kill the Pandava army. It's understood that in the war, in such a war like Kurukshetra, they're fighting there to kill the person that they are engaging with. Okay, of course they are supposed to fight based on certain rules, not like ignoring rules, right? Like they have to fight one-on-one, like that. There are some rules at the beginning, but later everything got ignored. So they had set all the rules, and they would fight only in that war. When the war is not happening, they could go and talk to each other. I mean, can't imagine such a thing happening in the now, right? It's if a war is happening and there are two soldiers fighting each other, they only fight between 8 to 5, and then after 5 o'clock both of them can roam around without hurting each other. But we cannot even think of nowadays. But there were rules, a lot of rules at that time to make sure that whoever is the warrior, the greatest warrior will win. Okay. So I wish to kill these people was his previous thinking. Now he says, I do not wish to kill. Now he already decided that they will be killed. That is also a good point you made. Like all these people will be killed in this war, he says. So they are certain. See, when they are not certain, they would not. I mean, typically, again, anybody can win. Like when a game is happening, between almost two equal teams. No, we don't know who is going to win, right?
Yeah.
But whoever has dharma on their side, whoever has Krishna on their side, Lord Krishna on their side, is going to win.
Yeah, that's
Arjuna
what. That's the reason.
Yeah. So Krishna will never let us down, is known to Arjuna. So Lord Krishna will, take care of us. They know his greatness, and of course that's the reason why he didn't want anything in the world except Lord Krishna to be there. Even if Krishna is not fighting the war, even if it's just charity, he didn't want 10,000 fighters, right? So he knows that they will be killed. That is another reason why he is sad. See, if Arjuna sees all these people, and then maybe they'll kill me and they will not be killed. If he had a doubt like that, then probably he would not be in this situation. Like now he's saying that they are going to be killed, right? So he's kind of certain. Of course, these are all reading between the lines. Based on what his power is, okay, and the power of Lord Krishna, and of course there are so many other great warriors. So they know that they're going to win. So all these people are going to be killed. Thinking that all these people are going to be killed, then he became depressed. They became distressed. He is overcome with sorrow, Vishada. So now he is going through the phase of Vishada. Arjuna Vishada Yoga is the name of this chapter. We are in that situation now. Arjuna is having that distress, sorrow in him now. Okay,
Sir,
and he's expressing that to Lord Krishna. Yeah.
Sir, I just remembered, right, when you're saying that. So the famous one, Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glani Bharti Bharata, right? So I think this is happening. My interpretation was this war is also happening because the bad, adharma has reached to a point. Lord Krishna is, come right to. I mean, I almost feel like Arjuna is a vehicle to provide that balance, right? So, you know, he's going through very human feelings all of a sudden, right? He's a righteous person. So I think, I mean, I'm looking forward to what will happen. How will Lord Krishna, right, bring up his morale and show him that this is the right thing to do, right? So I think it's building up to that, right? So Lord Krishna knows what is happening, but Arjuna may not like fully understand the importance of this,
Yes.
adharma, having to go down because it's gone up so much. And
Yes.
I had a question in my mind. So as this is being seen by Sanjay and this is
Mhm.
being, described, so is Vyasa Muni there or he found it later? Like theoretical, that last part is a theoretical question. So in situation, if like how does Vyasa Muni know like all of this happened and then he wrote it? Like, is it told in the past tense later on?
Yeah. Yeah. He wrote later. One thing
Okay.
is when Vedavyasa himself gave the power of Divya Drishti to Sanjaya, won't he have it? Right? I mean, Vedavyasa
Vishnu, yeah,
yeah, Vishnu Avatara, right?
Vishnu Avatar, yeah.
So is Avatar Purusha himself, you know. So he knows very clearly what is going to happen, and
Okay.
so there is absolutely no doubt about Vedavyasa's capabilities.
No, because
He,
theoretically, I was wondering, is it like a retold later on to Vedavyasa by Sanjay, or
no.
in parallel it is being written because he already is seeing it also, right?
He, he knows exactly what has happened the entire Mahabharata because he had that power vision. Uh, so he was able to write. Um, right. Should take that up as a something. But yeah, it is not like somebody told Vedavasa, okay, this is what happened. You write. No,
Okay.
Vedavasa got that vision. It wouldn't be possible to write the inner feelings when if somebody is like, for example, if I write saying that, Vikasji is thinking like this, and you didn't tell me, and I'm not even there with you. So if I write, because he's thinking like this, he was having this kind of a feeling. I mean, how is that even possible? Like this is not like two people speaking. Now this is internal also. Okay. Well, so in whatever somebody's feelings, nobody else typically knows exactly what the feelings are. Like
Yeah.
now
Eh,
on top of it, like if two people are talking to each other and the third person is not there, then exactly how do you know what they were talking? So Mahabharata is as it happened. It's the history documented as it happened, not a single word here and there. Like imagination, like somebody is thinking like a fictional story. No, it is
No,
not a story.
also I agree, and also I've noticed that it's not they're not talking about feelings. They're all Sanjay is always saying, who said, right? It's like so and so said, rather than describing, right? So I think we are later on trying to understand and interpret. So you're right.
Yes,
I don't. Yeah, I mean,
Sanjay also said, if you see that in previous slokas, Sanjay also said all the Kauravas, their hearts are broken. It is not like two people are talking to each other. It's not like Duryodhana
Okay.
talking to Dronacharya or Arjuna talking to Lord Krishna. In between, of course, it is not
Okay,
like,
he did.
they blew their conches. That all is outside. Now, it broke their hearts. How can you say that? Like, that is possible only when Sanjay is able to know what has happened. Now, is it that he's saying, even though it didn't, but he just wants to say it? Logically, that cannot be true, because he is talking to Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra is a king, right? Now, Sanjaya better be careful when he's talking to Dhritarashtra and saying that your army hearts are broken. I mean, if typically, right? If I'm the king and I have a servant and he's telling me, I would like to hear the other side's hearts are broken. They are going to lose, right? I mean, that is what is going to please me. But Sanjay is saying Kaurava's hearts are broken. It must be true. Then only he should say that. He will say that. It is not to please. If definitely it is going to cause trouble for Dhritarashtra, because he doesn't want to hear such thing, right? So if he is saying that, Sanjay is saying that, that means he knows inner feelings as well. What is somebody's feeling? And if Sanjay is given that vision, the ability to perceive all these things, see, hear, and all that by Vedavyasa, Vedavyasa must even have greater powers, right? So that's why he, I believe, I mean, again, it's digressing, but when Duryodhana took birth, then he said, this is going to cause, it is going to cause a lot of trouble for the society, so should eliminate. But people didn't listen. So he knows exactly what's going to happen so far down the line. And he things like Satyavati, just his mother thinks Vedavyasa and he will be in front. How is that possible? Like somebody is in Himalayas, and then I say, okay, Vedavyasa, come and I want to talk to you, and then he is appearing in the next second. There's no communication like making a phone call and then aeroplane and all that. So Vedavyasa, they have such wonderful, abilities we cannot even imagine. So definitely all these are possible. We have seen situations. Again, digressing, but I'm told like Himalayas, even today we have people living for 400 years. The people who have seen them and told to communicated. So in today's time, it is possible. Of course, people won't believe if you say somebody is living for 300, 400 years. According to our books and records, maybe 150 or something is the highest. That's what they say. So, but there are so many wonders that people can do with meditation and all that, who are normal people. Now, Vedavyasa is in Avatara Purusha, so he will be, he is Amsha, of Mahavishnu. So he would be having that power, greatness. So he's the one who divided all Vedas and all that. So he is, yeah, he is such a great person, great Rishi, Yogi, Maharshi. Did we? Oh, we didn't finish. So 35 we will continue. So etanna hantamichhami. I do not wish to kill these people. Ghatahapi, even if I am attacked, if I am killed, okay. Then even then, I do not wish to kill these people. So that means I'll let them attack me or let them kill me. I am not going to fight against them. Okay. If I fight and if I kill them and I get a kingdom, I wanted the kingdom for them, and if they are not there, what is the use of having the kingdom? If I am not there, at least they will enjoy the kingdom. Okay, so that is the logic that he is saying. Trailokya Rajyasyapi. Trailokya Rajyasya. Even if it is, even for the kingdom of the three worlds, Trailokya, three, I mean, this three worlds come in several places. Now, Earth, this kingdom is, this, it's in one level, right? Okay. Now, higher worlds and lower worlds. Okay. If you combine all of them, it's three worlds. Okay. This is our world. Earth is our world. Upper and lower worlds. If you combine all of them, that means basically the entire universe. Okay. So even if it is a kingdom of the entire universe, is even for the sake of, even if let us say I fight and I'm going to become the king of this entire universe, even for that sake, even for that, I do not wish to fight against these people. I do not wish to kill these people. That means they are more important to me than even the three worlds. I mean, see the difference here. So the kingdom, entertainments, enjoyments, pleasures, is not equal to these people at all. Okay, he's saying even for the sake of the entire universe, even if you tell me you're going to give to me get the entire universe, if you fight and kill these people, even then I will not do. Then kim nu mahikrute. So then he's saying just for this small piece of land. Okay. Should I do this? Should I fight just for the sake of the small kingdom? I'm not going to do it. Okay, so basically he put these people over and above the entire universe. Okay, they are closer to me than this piece of land, or even if it is three words. Okay, so that is Arjuna's character and how he's not willing to fight his own people for the sake of, even for the sake of kingdom, pleasures, entertainments, and enjoyments. Okay. 9. We'll stop here with Sloka 35. Any questions before we conclude? There is we need to remember here this logic that Arjuna is giving, right? The logic that Arjuna is giving is he's thinking of the result, isn't it? He's thinking of the result and motivated by the result or not motivated by the result. I mean, so see, I'm fighting this war because the result is I'm going to get the kingdom, or the result is these people are going to be killed. So when he is feeling distress, he is feeling the distress because he's thinking about the result. Okay. So you asked the question because you asked a question like how this is related to what comes next, right? So when Lord Krishna speaks, starts talking about all the principles of Bhagavad Gita, that we are going to learn. One of the things he will say that do your duty without having expectations on the results, not motivated by the results. At that place, he's not going to come back and say, "Hey Arjuna, you were saying like this, so you shouldn't be saying." So that won't be there. Like there will be a sequence of principles he will give, lessons we can learn from what he's saying. So we need to correlate it back to how Arjuna was feeling. Arjuna is thinking that all these people are going to be killed. So he's looking at them as bodies. Then he is thinking of the results. So he's either motivated or demotivated by the result. He is forgetting his duty, his dharma. He is thinking that I am the one who is doing it. Okay, these are negative things. Like Lord Krishna is going to clarify that these, Arjuna's thinking is totally opposite, upside down. He shouldn't be thinking that. So in our life, if we don't know, the concepts of Bhagavad Gita, we will exactly think like Arjuna only. Some people could be like Duryodhana. Okay, so that we have seen, and then even normal ordinary people who want to do good things, who are follow the law and order and all that, typically people are in the mode of Arjuna. Okay, they only they see the result and then they get worried, or they see the result, they don't want to do it, or while doing it they're worried about the result. So that causes distress to us. Okay, so when if it is my duty to do this one, I will do it. Okay, whatever happens, it is Paramatma's blessings. Of course, we ran out of time, but so all the logic that Arjuna is giving will be corrected by Arjuna, by Lord Krishna later. Okay, of course.
I know
Yeah.
we are running out of time. But Arjuna, Pandavas, and even including Bhishma, many others, they all knew that he's a Bhagavan, right? I mean, he's the incarnation of Lord the Krishna. I know because the Arjuna, the behavior is because of his ignorance. Even though he surrendered to Krishna a lot, his ignorance. That's why it's happening.
So just a small correction, that till the time Arjuna saw Vishwarupam of Lord Krishna,
right.
Even Arjuna also did not think he's Bhagavan.
That means no, but inherently, like Bhishma and they
There
don't.
are some people who knew, right? Vedavyasa, Bhishma. There are some who knew, but lot of people know his greatness. That is different from thinking that he is Bhagavan. He is the one who created. He is the creator, supporter, all that.
So
he is the one who,
Pandavas trusting Krishna, not because they know he's Bhagavan, they know his greatness in general.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah. In
he's very-
general, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
His greatness. I mean, since childhood, he has a lot of stories, right? And people knew Govardhanagiri. A lot of people saw it.
Mm.
I mean, it is very well documented. A lot of people saw it. So,
So, sir,
people know that and documented it, and people know his greatness. Yeah, go ahead.
no, I also don't know what's the boundary line between they knew he's
Yeah.
God versus, right, he's so great, because I've always seen, right, even before them, like completely bowing to Krishna, just like they bow to, Guru, right, a very learned person, right?
Yes.
So I don't know if there's a boundary line when they think that he's a God and he can, and I don't know what that line is, right? What is God, right? If God has taken avatar, they're great, I don't know at what point they become God.
Yeah. I mean, till Arjuna saw the Vishwarupa, he didn't. I mean, at the time when he saw the Vishwarupa, of course, we'll come to it in detail later. He says that, sorry, Lord Krishna, I might have said so many things to you, thinking that you are just,
Right.
just Krishna, right?
Yeah.
So please forgive me. So yeah, people didn't know. I mean, even Karna and all these people, like everybody was, yeah, there are some people who are who pray to other devatas. We have to be very clear between that there is no other god other than one God. So you can't say multiple people as gods. There's only one God. So devatas, people were worshipping devatas, and they were not worshipping Lord Krishna. They did not think that he is even devata, let alone Bhagavan. So, I mean, Lord Krishna himself says that, just because I came here like this, people don't recognize me, and, all that will come later, right? So, yeah, a lot of people did not see him as Bhagavan, and there are a few who went all the way close to Bhagavan. Uh,
Sir, when Draupadi needed help, right, when the Vastraharan happened, didn't Krishna help Draupadi at that time also? Like when
yeah, I mean, like, for example, Vedavasa gave the vision to Sanjaya. I mean, did Sanjaya think he is the Bhagavan? If let us say Sanjaya starts thinking Vedavasa as Bhagavan, I mean, that would be inaccurate, right? So there are so many
but
great people in those.
helping with something so physical that that sari would never finish, right, is not maybe like at that point of time, maybe some human beings could do it. Like that, I thought was.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so it is, he has great powers, he has great, a lot of greatness, but a lot of people did not consider him to be Bhagavan. The concept of Bhagavan was also not clear to a lot of people. We'll cover all those things. I mean, even for us, even today, we have lack of clarity, which Lord Krishna made it clear. So people would equate Devata to Bhagavan, Supreme Lord, which is not. So there will be great people, great acharyas, great, rishis who have a lot of power. Vasishtha had so much power. Indra had so much power. So there is confusion between all these things.
Okay.
So people would pray to some devatas. When something great they see in those days, they would see, oh, okay, he's a Brahmarshi, so he's able to do this or something like that. So, but they would not immediately come to a conclusion that he's Bhagavan. even if they have come to a conclusion is Bhagavan, right? It would be inaccurate because it's not. They're simply a great person. So, I mean, that's why some people were mad at Lord Krishna that he is. You think you are great? I mean, you are not. Like that. Shishupala was there, right? So because they did not fully understand his abilities. I mean, they did not fully perceive, and I mean, if they had surrendered, it would have been clear. But those they have egos those days, and then it would not let them surrender to a cowherd boy. Imagine, I'm the king, and you are a cowherd person, and am I going to bow to you? Okay, you may think you are great, but I don't consider you are great. That is how these people were, full of ego. All the kings like Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra. So, but they would, respect him as okay, you are a great person. Yeah, up to that point, they would accept. And Pandavas were better than other people. And in Pandavas, Arjuna was even better. So that's how Lord Krishna, found Arjuna to be qualified to give this message. And then he enabled Arjuna to ask the question. And then Arjuna took that opportunity to ask the question. And then Lord Krishna made sure that everybody in the world at that time in the war is spellbound. And then Lord Krishna gave the message. So that's only possible for Lord Krishna only. It's not possible for anyone else. Okay. So yeah, we will try to correlate what Arjuna's logic is to our own logic when we are doing any work, and then what Lord Krishna's message is countering Arjuna's logic, and what is the right way of thinking. That is what then we will understand Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Okay, we'll conclude with the concluding prayer. कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि श्रीमन्नारायणायेति समर्पयामि सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु ओम सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः जय श्रीमन्नारायण
Srimanarayan.
जय श्रीमन्नारायण
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.